Hi, I'm Kat. I do cat things, whatever that means, and I'm a variety streamer. I stream.
Well, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm SeeCatPlay. I'm a partner on Twitch, and I've been doing this since October 24th or 25th of 2018.
Nice.
And the date's a little fuzzy because I did a test stream or 2 or 5, and yeah.
And how many average viewers do you have and how many followers?
Right now, I'm at an average of 323, and we are at just over 15,000 followers.
Wow, that's so impressive. And that's is that 3 years? Is that how that works?
About 3.5, 3 years. Yeah.
Ah, that's so impressive. So let's flash back to when you started streaming. You referenced that you kind of like hit go live a few times just to test stream, and did you have a plan or did you just kind of hit go live and then that was it?
I had no idea what I was doing at all. I decided a week prior that I wanted to start streaming. I was hanging out with my sister, and I was like, I want to do this. This is what I want to do. I was watching these streamers, these 3 guys, and it just looked like so much fun, and their energy was so positive, and I just absolutely loved it. And I just jumped in head first, no plan. I just was going for it.
I love that though. So how did you make affiliate if you didn't have a plan?
I had a little bit of support from home. Honestly, most people kind of took it off. They're like, "Oh, you want to be a streamer? Like, good luck." People try that all the time and they don't get anywhere. So
yeah,
I had maybe like a handful of people, like friend-wise, that were coming to support me. And honestly, I made some friends in the Twitch community, and they came out and supported me, and I hit affiliate in a week.
Nice. Going from an average of 3 to 323, were there any dips? Did you see fluctuations or did you just steadily grow?
I definitely had a dip, but it was because I wasn't as present. I was working a lot, and I couldn't stream. It wasn't possible, like physically. I was working nonstop. And that's when I hit my dip. I went from like the 40s down to the 20s. And when you're climbing, that's like a
big,
chad.
Yeah. And how did you get out of that dip? Did you just stop working or what happened?
I mean, kind of. 2020 happened, and I was a bartender. I actually just got promoted to, I was like a co-manager. I had just gotten promoted, and COVID hit, and we all lost our jobs. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna jump right into it and see what happens. It's what I've got right now. It's what I'm doing. It's what I want to do. It's my dream. I might as well just maybe
full send.
This is what I was supposed to do. Yeah, and I just went for it. Yeah.
Wow.
And the support has been, I just got chills. The support has been unbelievable. Like, my community has pulled me through so much, and I wouldn't be here without them.
So how did you get the views and followers after that? So pandemic hit and you're like, okay, full send. So what did you do in order to grow?
I streamed a lot. I know that's not the answer for everyone. If I had the energy, I was streaming longer, which I still do nowadays. And it's not just to build, it's almost like you get sucked in. You get sucked into the stream. Come on, Lexi. Come on. Sorry. Like I said, he controls it. You just get sucked in because everybody's so welcoming, and they're so excited to be there, and they're so excited to see you. And it's just like, I don't know, it's second nature, honestly.
So your strat was to stream longer, and it kind of just worked.
Yeah, I just kept working. I just kept going.
Nice.
I did get more involved in a couple socials, but not like obsessively. I did give myself some space too after a while because it's important to have separation. Like, it's important to have you time and to know when you have to step away and like take a breather, or else you're just going to get burnt out and you're going to lose all that positive energy. Mm-hmm. It's just going to kind of, it's happened.
Yeah. So going from these average viewers of just jumping up and jumping up, do you have any tips for that, going from 30 to 75, 100, 200, now 300?
I wish I did. Honestly, my biggest thing, I think, to pull from different areas, you've seen it, I play a different game. Like, I play 4 or 5 different games throughout the week. And what I've noticed is it pulls people from different interests, and they're like, oh, you do that too. And then they go to those streams too. So it's almost like you're pulling from different communities of Twitch, which is what makes Twitch so great. There's so many people and so many different varieties of people and interest and content.
And people are really just coming to see you versus the game, and that's kind of how you set it up to be.
Yeah.
So what are some tips that kind of changed it all for you? Something that you did either on stream or off stream that just really like, wow, and your viewers jumped, or you got a follow, or you saw a return on the effort that you put in?
Honestly, probably the biggest thing for me was cosplays.
Okay.
I'm really into cosplays lately. I just did 7 in a row, and it had a really good positive turnout. I didn't start doing them till around right before I got partnered, like a few months before that. And I've seen a pull for it. And I think it's because it's something different. It's something that you're creating and you're putting together, and people are like, oh, wow, like, thanks for putting that together for us. Or like, we see your work, that's really cool. Like, I want to do that too.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people, I love when I see people say, you've inspired me to cosplay or to start cosplaying, or I saw your cosplay and I really wanted to do something like that too. And I love that. Just like spreading it, you know?
Yeah. So getting people to come back after they followed is always a really hard thing to do, because they'll find your page somehow, they'll click the follow, and then it's like, how do you tell them, like, hey, I'm still streaming the next day? Like, so how do you do that? Do you do things off stream or anything to get them back?
Yeah, I will say I slacked off a little bit on my Discord, but my Discord has like started picking back up, and I feel like a lot of people there, when we're not in stream every day, we'll go there and we'll just honestly sometimes just a good morning, or how's it going, or how's your day, and like letting people vent, or even just getting a hello. It's a game changer. There's something about it. It removes it from just being stream to like a community, because like you're always there, and if you need someone, like, you've always got someone. We're always going to be there. And I like that part of it. It's not just about streaming, it's not just about the content, it's about the community as well, you know. You know that your community is amazing. You guys are fantastic. I love going over there.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
And now, big pictures, what's next? What do you have planned?
That's such a scary question, isn't it? Like, what's next? I'm honestly, I feel like I'm in a really big growing phase right now. Like, things are just moving so fast, so I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself. But I did get a new instrument recently, and I'm teaching myself to play, and I want to get into some music content coming up soon.
Oh, I love that. That's definitely diversifying content and doing things that you love at the same time. That's really cool.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
Which I feel like Twitch is all about, doing things that you love, you know?
So true. Yeah, staying true to yourself. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for coming on and giving all the tips and tricks and everything. You're just honestly such an inspiration. So thank you.
Stop. Thank you for having me. Like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm honestly honored.
Oh my God, of course. Yeah, my pleasure. All right. Well, I'll see you in your streams. Thank you so much, friend.
Thank you. Bye.